Okay, this week's project is not exactly installing couches in the barn. It's going to be repairing this furnace that decided to quit working this week when it was about 11 below. So, not the end of the world, because we still have our trusty electric heat, but this thing's nice for taking the edge off, and we kind of need it to work. So I already got this far. Did some troubleshooting. There's the thermostat. Thermostat seems to be working. I have power to the furnace, but doesn't seem to be coming on. So now I'm going to have to pull this whole thing out and run some more tests on it. So stay tuned. Turn off the propane. Find a crescent wrench, hopefully. Up with my crescent wrench. Oh boy. You know what that means. Gotta make a trip to the garage. Yep, it's snowed again last night. It's great powder. Let's see here. I had a smaller crescent wrench.
Flex duct should be pulled tight to reduce inner air resistance.
See?
It should be supported with straps. I guess that doesn't matter with this.
Let's see. Does that look like it's pretty straight? Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks real straight.
They do sell some inner different insulated duct, but I'm not sure. I can't figure
Probably
out
not
if
really
it's-
that necessary in our application. Oh, I need a 13/16 wrench. You have one?
In an effort to keep this video short, which is probably too late, I don't want everybody to get bored with this channel. Well, at least get bored with this episode. I'll just tell you what ended up happening. Loaded the furnace up, drove 30 miles down to Moose Lake. I was sort of expecting to drop off the furnace and have them check it out. It was on a Saturday. But when I got there, the guy said, "Hey, take it on back into the service area." So I brought it in, and the guy put it on his bench and hooked it all up, and it fired right up immediately. He said, "Yeah, works perfectly." He asked me, did you check your fuses? Yes, I checked the fuses. Did you check gas? Yeah, I checked the gas. So he didn't really have any advice. So ended up bringing it all the way back home, hooking it all back up, and decided to wire it directly to the battery instead of go through the circuit that was already there, and it worked just perfectly. So now we have sort of a wire that runs outside the camper to the furnace, but for right now it works, and we're back in business, back with hot air, and yeah, so all in all, it worked out. Still really have no idea why the existing circuit didn't work. I hooked up my voltmeter to it and it worked, had power, but I don't know. It's just one of those things that I can't answer, and I'm just gonna have to let go, which is not my strong suit. So anyway, hope this wasn't too boring. At least you got to see me walk to the garage a few times. And as you can see, it's still winter around here.